Wrestling Network. It is draft morning.
Oh yeah.
It is draft morning. And as you can see by the screen, pow! It's Adrenaline versus Inferno. Now I'm going to take the time to share this out. Get everybody here as much as we possibly can.
Hey, I like that, you know. Adrenaline versus Inferno, that's sick.
And I had to edit my arena just a little bit, just to put that up there, just for the draft. But hey, it is what it is. But ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to go silent for just a moment. I'm going to turn this over to Callum. He's going to hype us up as I get everything shared the fuck out.
Let's hope there's no echo today, because it was really echoey last night, but let's hope it's all good today. But here we go, man. Adrenaline versus Inferno, the draft is upon us. It's 9 AM in the morning, not for me, thankfully, but it's 9 AM in the morning for all of you that are tuning into this one. But it's fucking gonna be sick, man. And yes, the logo has changed. We've got a different Inferno logo, because the other one looked shit on the website, so they changed it up. Got a different Inferno logo, but this one looks sick, looks clean, and it looks really good on my aprons as well, so there you go. And yep, it's time, get in here, y'all, here we go. We've got Burning, we've got Thomas O'Sullivan. How's it going, bud?
Share this feed out, ladies and gentlemen, please.
Yeah, share it out, man, share it out. This is gonna be mad. Fucking insane, the draft. Everybody already knows Inferno gets the first draft pick. And then it's over to Adrenaline for the next two. Oh boy. A lot of you guys have been predicting who Inferno will take at the first pick. A lot of y'all are saying yourselves, which I get, I understand. A lot of y'all are saying some baffling decisions.
I also want to let everybody know something really quick before we forget. Just this morning, ICW signed a new talent, Silva, to the roster. So Silva has entered the draft.
Alrighty.
So everyone knows.
I'm gonna put this on real quick just to check if my this is echoing or not.
I think Vernon said it's echoing.
Yeah, it's kind of echoing.
Is your phone near you?
It is, yeah.
That might be one of the reasons.
Yeah, but I've not got the volume on.
You never know. You never know.
Thanks you.
Feck is in the house.
Powerhouse.
Powerhouse is in the house. I love when I have to say that. Powerhouse in the house.
Powerhouse is in the house.
Powerhouse is in the house. It's fucking great. Alright, now all I gotta do is share it out in the tweets. Which means I gotta lower all my damn windows. God damn it. Sir Jibs!
Hey.
Sir Jibs!
What up, Jibs?
Okay, paste. Alright, we've been hyping this up all morning. So if you guys haven't noticed that, you've been sleeping. James, I want to give you another shout out for the love and the help that you've given me getting this all together as well. Couldn't have done it without you, brother. Couldn't have done it without you.
He's the man. He's the man. We apologize for the echo. You're gonna have to deal with it.
That's fucking wild. What are you doing? Is it only happening when you talk?
You're good.
I'm hearing that one now. What the hell? There's probably a crosswire somewhere. Because you never have that.
Yeah. Maybe it's just because I'm on a party with somebody else. I don't know.
What are you saying? I'm the crosswire?
Yes, you bitch.
Talon.
Dominator!
I want to let you guys know, if you take a look at the website, I've been doing as much updating as I possibly can to the website. I've added the titles that I can add. I've added title history updates that I can add. It's the prong, yes, lick the prong. Lick the prong, man.
Oh yeah, lick the prong again, here we go.
What the fuck's the prong? I'm never going to forget hearing you say that. Yo, I almost fell out of my chair laughing when you yell, what? Go lick the prong. The prong. What the fuck's the prong, man?
I just like the prong, even though I don't know what a prong is. I liked it real good as well. So
I was laughing so hard. And it's the D-Train.
D-Train.
It's the D-Train.
I think they got everyone. Clinton's here. Hello.
Yeah, I gotta follow the draft from the chat window on the screen, my PlayStation. Because once we go picking, I got all those windows up. You know, I sent you the screenshot.
Yeah, I seen.
Oh, man. This is going to be absolutely insane. We got a lot of guys.
Oh,
we got a lot of guys, man.
I'm looking at my screen right now. My God, there's lots.
Yeah, the new point system's been posted. I'm going to go over that here in just a moment so you guys know.
We've done it like last minute, right before we came on here.
Yeah, I mean, we both pretty much had the idea of what we wanted.
Yeah.
We just didn't actually write it in print, so to speak. So, real quick, before we start this draft, the new point system is as follows, and I'll also let you guys know it is missing a few things. Wins are still going to be 5 points. Losses are still going to be -5 points. If you have a draw, it is 1 point. And anytime you successfully defend a championship title, you will get 10% of the title's winning worth. I.e., example, the world titles are going to be worth 50 points. So every time the world champions defend their titles, since they win them, they're worth 50. 10% is 5 points. So every title defense is an additional 5 bonus points plus the points from winning the match. So it would be a 10 point. The ladder points are still going to be in play. It is now 3 points. 3 points for every time you beat somebody higher than you. -3 points every time someone beats you that's lower. So, case in point, if a guy's 5 rankings lower than you, that's 5 times 3. They earn 15 bonus points while you'll lose 15 points. You know, if it's the other way around, you're gaining the points. Battle Royals, Royal Rumbles will remain the same. Eliminations are all going to be 2 points, and depending on where you finish in the Rumble will determine how many points you earn. So if you're thrown out 7th, it's 7 points. If you're thrown out 8th, it's 8 points. If it's 20-man Rumble and you win, it's 20 points. Simple. Triple threat matches, it's 5 points to the winner. This is for triple threats and fatal 4-ways, excuse me. 5 points to the winner, -5 points to whomever is pinned. All the other talent involved in the match will score 1 point because they didn't win, nor did they actually get their shoulders pinned, or did they tap out. Television, Lionheart titles are going to be worth 15 points when you win them. If and when you lose it, you lose 7 points. The World Tag Team titles on both shows are worth 25 points. When you lose them, it's -12. North American and the European titles are worth 30 points. -15 to those who lose it. What's going on, Lala? And the World Championship titles on both shows are worth 50 points. -25 points. But when you lose them, holy shit, there's 15 people watching. All right.
Hell yeah.
So, that being said, I have got nothing else more to add to this other than this simple fact. It's time to draft.
Yes.
It is time to draft. If Callum's got nothing left to say, it is time to draft. Which means Inferno is going to get the very first pick of this draft. Whoever Callum picks goes to Inferno, like I said. Then it will come to me for Adrenaline, and then I get to make the next 2 selections. And then it will go back and forth until we completely go through the entire draft board. So, Ed Ritter's in the house. But there it is. Adrenaline versus Inferno. And I don't know if anybody noticed. You noticed you said the Inferno logo is different? So's the Adrenaline logo.
I said that. Yeah, I said
that. I wanted that one. I thought that one looked a little more clean.
Fair enough. I like it.
So, either way, we have a long talent roster here. It's a lot of guys.
That's gonna take a long time, you know.
It may not. Remember, you can draft a stable as 1 pick. You can draft a tag team as 1 pick. This is gonna go all over the place. This is gonna be absolutely freaking bonkers.
I want y'all to be ready for this, man. I want y'all to scream with excitement in this chat. Be like, holy shit, he's going there. Holy shit, he dropped the them. What the fuck? I want y'all to be all over the damn place. It's gonna be insane, man.
Yep. So, Callum, when you're ready, you can start the draft and let them know that's what you're doing, and we can make them happen.
Draft is beginning. We're just gonna get right into it, y'all. Y'all ready for this? Here we go. Alright, Inferno getting the first pick. And well, why would I not pick this guy as number 1? I'm obviously gonna pick the logical choice of picking the world champion as my number 1 pick. Heading to Inferno as the enforcer, Rick Blanchard.
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The very first pick. I have to agree with you. He's currently the world champion, so why not take the world champion? Now I'll let you guys know that the current world title history that is attached to the title that Blanchard is holding will go to Inferno now. So anytime the title changes on Inferno, it will be added to that title history, meaning Adrenaline will not have a world champion to get started. So anyone drafted now to Adrenaline has the opportunity to possibly become the first ever world champion on Adrenaline, and a brand new title history will be created. So ladies and gentlemen, for the love of everything, that's insanity. So you guys now know this. So I'm going to put it this way. Since Drago Sakamoto was fired, vacating the television champion, there's only 2 champions in singles competition that remain in ICW. You just took one. My ass is just going to take the other one right now and take Shakona.
There you go. Fair enough.
So Shakona will now be the North American champion on Adrenaline. That will become his championship, and that means your European title gets to start out vacant.
Hell yeah.
So that's going to be my first pick. I am going to take Shakona, and that means I got to come back with a second pick. Yep. And when I look over this roster, I just don't know where I want to go, who I want to take, how I want to take it, which fucking direction I want to go. And man, like I look at the top of the list just in points, going by points. John Savage is number 1 right now in points. If I take Savage, I get all of Invictus right now in one shot. But do I want Invictus right now? Do I want them to be the tag team champions of Adrenaline, or do I want to build this singles division with Shakona? So when I think of that, I'm like, you know what? Let me go with the next logical choice in points. I'm going to take Simply Smooth Byron Austin.
That's a good pick, you know.
So Byron Austin and Shakona are my back-to-back picks for Adrenaline. Turning it back over to you. What's going on, Cuevas?
Wow. That was really good 2 picks, but you know what? I'm going to be nice to you again. And I'm going to give you another 2 picks, because I'm going to take a duo. I'm going to take Thomas O'Sullivan and Curtis Cage, Crown Royalty, to Inferno.
Now, you guys realize what he just did. He got the first pick, meaning I'm supposed to always be 1 pick ahead of him.
Yeah.
So he just added 2 guys to his roster, which means I get 2 picks again.
There you go.
That means I get 2 picks again to add to my roster. And you know what? What better logical choices for me than to take 2 guys that I would say are very loyal to the shit I do when it comes to building this company. 1, I'm going to take the KO King.
For fuck's sake, he took me.
I'm going to take the KO King. And then I'm going to be honest, and I'm going to say it just because I enjoy it, because I never know what's going to happen, and I have fun with it. Just fuck it. Give me Powerhouse while I'm at it.
Alright, there you go.
There we go.
Love it.
So I got Shakona, Byron Austin, KO King, and Powerhouse. You've got Blanchard, Thomas O'Sullivan, and Curtis Cage, and it's now your pick. Boy, they're dropping fast and furious here, aren't they?
We are, man, we are. Alright, next for Inferno. We're only going to do 1 pick this time. And I'm going to say... alright, I'm going to go with... I'm going to go with Lucius West. I'm going with Lucius West.
I love it. Lucius West, I love the pick.
Lucius West going to Inferno.
I love that pick. Lucius is such a good guy.
Yeah.
Oof. And Lucius West, man, he's one of those guys. He can have them fast matches, them big guy matches. He can be all over the map. It's pretty cool.
He puts on 5-star matches, man. You got to take it, innit?
Indeed. All right, so now coming back to Adrenaline. Oof. Let's see. Where do I want to start? God dang. There's so many options here.
Oh, boy.
Well, I do want to do this, and I don't want to do this. Oof. You're killing me already with this Smalls. But some of these lock-ins are gonna have to come off the boards that we know we want and we know we want to get. What? I like the ones we got, James, but thank you. Alright. I'm looking this over and I'm like, alright, who do I want to take here? So this is what we're gonna do. This is what we're going to do. I am going to quickly give you the opportunity right now to have fun making some picks. And you know what that means? What? I'm going to allow you to make some picks. I said picks as in plural, because I am taking all 3 members of Invictus right now.
Oh, you bitch. So I get 3 automatic picks.
Yeah. You get to take 3 picks right now, depending on which fucking route you want to take. I get John Savage, I get Todd Deering, and Greg Thomas, which means the tag team championships now go to Adrenaline, and your tag team titles will be vacant. Yeah. That means you now can build a tag team division with vacant titles.
Yeah. I've already got Crown Royalty. We'll hold off on the teams for now, because I get 3 packs. I'm just gonna bulk up my singles division a bit. I'm gonna select. I'm gonna go with King Dominator for number 1. We'll take a guy who really cemented himself in 21st Century Wrestling. I'm taking Juggernaut J. Cruz. And then I'm also going to take as my final one, I've got Keith James. There we go. That's 3.
Oof. I love that, because I know the Rick Blanchard, Keith James shit's not over.
Yeah.
They get to continue over in Inferno. I like it. I like it. Again, I'm getting if you get that little thing in the screen you guys are seeing, it's because my daughter uses my PlayStation account on her PlayStation, and she likes to take my licensing agreements onto her system. So every once in a while it pops up, you have 15 minutes or suspended. Shut the fuck up. But that's what that's doing. Oh, man. Okay. So it comes back to me, does it?
Yep.
Sheesh. That means I gotta sit here and figure out where I want to go and what I want to do. So you know what? I am going to take some advice. I'm going to take some advice, and simply because he's going to come to the show not empty-handed. And what I mean by not empty-handed, he is carrying a briefcase in his hand. I'm going with the advice that I just saw in the chat room. DTM is coming to Adrenaline.
Amazing pack. Amazing pack. Alright, DTM. Going to Adrenaline. You know what? I'll match you there. I'll match it.
Uh-huh.
DTM is to Adrenaline, right?
Uh-huh.
Therefore, I'm gonna go with Hunter King.
Ooh. Gonna take Hunter King. Interesting pick indeed. I like it. I like it. I like Hunter King character. It's a very nice character. I like it.
Yeah.
Woo!
Okay.
Man. Alright. I'm looking over this roster, and I'm gonna do it just because I want to do it. I need to build my roster, like you said. I need to get some of my singles division going, and I want to take a dark horse now myself. And I want to take one of the hot commodities from the old Mexican Wrestling Federation. Welcome to Adrenaline, Mr. Carter Justice.
Damn it! I knew you were gonna take him. Alright. Well, since you're bulking your singles division, I've not got any tag team championships. I'm gonna bulk that up. And,
shit.
You know what? I'm gonna take a big group. I'm gonna take 3 big names. I'm gonna take TUB, Gangster, Butcher, Bloodlust, and T-Train.
That was my next pick, fucker. I thought for sure you'd have taken him, but I'm like, he's sleeping on him. I can sneak in this Carter Justice pick real quick. I guess not.
Nah.
I guess that wasn't allowed to happen. Oh, no. Alright, well then there went that.
You get 3 picks now.
I do get 3 picks now. Let's see. Let me take this here. Copy this over. Don't mind me, ladies and gentlemen. I have 3 windows open with the draft board and both our shows, so I can keep track of what everything is, so I can do it. Oh, 3 picks. 3 picks. Do I go young? Do I go old? Do I bring in this? Do I bring in that? That is the question. There's so many options here. I love the idea of mixing some old with some new and really building this. Well, we know Noah. That was his character's name again. I gotta look.
Zach Danger, I think.
Yes, Zach Danger. I actually forgot to write him here on the list. Zach Danger now wrote on my list because I almost forgot to write him. 0, 0, and 0 points is what he's going to have. So there we go. We got you. And we got you downloaded. We searched your name, and there was 4 different versions. 2 of them were the same, and then there was 2 different ones. We each just took the one we liked the most. Unless there's one in preference that you were wanting, so we can always correct it later. Alright, going back to this now. The next guy or guys, who shall I pick? You know what? I get the next 3 picks, correct?
You do. Yeah, you do. I took to you either.
I get the next 3, so I'm just going to take it in one shot.
Oh.
I'm going to take it in one shot right here, right now. What do you think of that?
Yeah, go for it.
Ladies and gentlemen, coming to Adrenaline, The Love Factory. Feck, Vernon Quinn, and Angel Flores.
Damn it, man.
Nah, James, we didn't get him downloaded. I couldn't locate him. So let me know how to get him, and we'll get him on both rosters, depending whoever has him. Although we both want to have everybody in case there's trades at some point. So there it is, Invictus and Love Factory now making up the tag team division for Adrenaline.
Okay, I'm back to 1 bet then. Oh boy, alright. You took a big name from the Mexican Wrestling Federation. So I'm gonna match in. I'm gonna take a big name from 2-1CW.
Hashtag AWF. Okay.
I'm gonna take a former 21st Century Wrestling Lionheart champion. He's off to Inferno. It's the new legacy himself, Braden Frost.
Braden Frost. Wow.
Yeah. My boy Braden.
Trying to find Braden Frost on my list here. Oh man. Let's see here. Who shall I take now? So now you got me looking.
Yeah.
Braden's only gonna be having 7 points, by the way.
Everyone's in fact.
What's that? He say who's in the draft?
He asked if Gabriel's in the draft. Yes,
yes, he is on the draft somewhere.
Not been drafted yet.
All right, now. Ooh, let's see. You know what? What am I doing? What am I doing?
What are you doing?
I'm taking 2 guys right here, right now. That's right, I said 2.
Yeah.
How am I sleeping on this? This is me being fucking absolutely stupid, and you're just as stupid because you didn't think about this either. How do we not take these freaking guys? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm taking 2 former world heavyweight champions who are now a tag team, and that's Triple D, Bruiser Who, and I Am Lunatic.
Oh, damn it, man.
I don't know what the hell, because they add great value to the singles division and as well as the tag team division. They're just buried on my list because of their points right now. I totally wasn't even looking at them. Idiot. Okay, I'm just talking to myself, but yeah, you idiot. So now I got 3 good tag teams. You better get your tag team division going because there ain't much left.
There's nah. But I get 2 picks here.
You do.
So I'm gonna take 1 from each former Fawn Fed. So I'm gonna take 1 of my boys from 2-1CW. So that man will be Drake Wolf.
You were just hyping him up last night. He's coming on, and he has, ladies and gentlemen. He has been coming on.
Yeah, man. And I'm gonna surprise you because I'm gonna take a guy from the NWF who might not expect me to pick. I'm gonna take Morte Loca.
Morte Loca. He's the kind of guy who just can't get himself in the right direction, but he's got it all.
Yeah, man.
I like it. That's 2 interesting picks. I like it.
Yeah. They have a great match against each other.
Yes, indeed. Okay. You know, why am I going to sit here and not take a guy who could be a major player? Why would I not sit here and take a guy who could potentially be a major player? Meaning, do I take a guy who's established, or do I take a guy who can be eventually established?
Yeah.
So I'm going to literally flip a coin. I'm looking at 2 names right here. I'm flipping a coin. Whoever I land on, that's who I'm taking it.
Oh, shit.
Okay? I'm flipping this coin, and if it's heads, I'm taking the established veteran. If I get tails, I'm going to take the guy who's just getting started. So here we go.
Okay.
All right, going with the young guy.
All right,
the young guy it is. All right, ladies and gentlemen, coming to Adrenaline is going to be the Dark Secret.
Wow. Dark Secret, you know. Okay.
I just love, that's me speaking out of character with this one. I just love the look of the Dark Secret. I just think he brings a nice little element. So I'm going to go with him. Now we'll see if you sleep on the other guy. Maybe I'll take him next. Maybe I won't. You never know what's coming.
That's maybe the guy. I don't know. Well, I'll take him anyway. He's a former ICW World Champion. I'm going to go with TK Anderson. Was that him?
That means you're sleeping. That means you're sleeping over there, aren't you?
I guess I'm sleeping. But you know what? TK is not all I'm taking.
What?
No. Because TK has got some backup. He's coming along with Dustin Dixon. He's coming along with Rick Blade. And he's also coming along with the newcomer known as Bryce Jacobs. The Decade is heading to Inferno.
What kind of shenanigans you trying to pull here?
The Decade.
Callum goes and gets the Decade formed behind my back and takes all these guys at once. Yeah. What the hell? Bryce Jacobs, huh? What the hell? Ain't that something? You know, but you think you're funny. You think you're funny.
You got 4 picks.
I know. I get 4 picks. Now you think you're funny. Now here's why I say I think you're funny. You know, and I'm going to use Lucius's line. You're trying to hustle somebody. Well, guess what? You're about to get out-hustled with your own thing. You know, I am about to do you one better. How about that one? Just when you thought you knew what you were doing, you didn't realize I was over here working agreements on my own. Now, I'm going to tell you guys, remember how we said, me and Callum were trying our best to make sure that we make these programs the best we can. We are literally competing who's going to be the best. Okay? So I did some talking, I did some negotiating, and I made something happen last night. So I'm going to take a tag team that's not even in the draft. Ladies and gentlemen, returning to International Championship Wrestling and coming to Adrenaline, the Purity Express.
They're back.
They're back.
Great. Well, you get 2 more picks then.
I indeed do. I definitely do. He said, holy shit, really? And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. All right, Eddie, I want to let you guys know this. I didn't stop there. I did not stop there. I'm going to do it again. I am going to do it again. I can't say that to you enough times here, Mr. Callum. Because I knew you had something up your sleeve. And I was like, you know what? I can't let him outdo me. And with this one I'm about to do to you, you have not a clue what's going to happen. And I want to see if anybody in the chat room knows what I'm about to do. Because this one's going to stun everybody.
Just let it out then, no.
What's that?
Just let it out. Tell
Oh,
him. Go.
I'm gonna let it out. I'm gonna let it out, ladies and gentlemen. Coming to Adrenaline is another tag team. Is another. It's another tag team, ladies and gentlemen. This tag team is the Second City Militia, otherwise known as Leon and Kyle Young.
God fucking damn it, man. I'm not going to be able to put Kyle Young in a match against a Cheeto Puff now.
There it is.
Oh man, fair.
Uh-huh.
Alright. You know what? Let's chill out, let's slow it down, and I'm gonna pick a guy who can really climb up the scene and can really be a top tier player. I'm gonna pick a guy that you guys might not really expect me to pick, but I'm gonna take him to Inferno. I'm gonna take Panic.
You're taking who?
I'm taking Panic.
Panic?
Panic.
Taking Panic, huh?
Yeah.
I like Panic.
I like Panic.
Am I the only one that likes him?
No, I like Panic, I just took him.
Oh, I know. I don't know if anybody else in the chat room likes him either.
Anybody finds a Panic? Go on, yo.
I think Panic can be a major player. I love it. And I get a kick out of him being a smaller guy and he still has the damn Vader entrance. That's just priceless.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, now, let's see. Where do I go? I get the next pick, huh?
Yeah.
Whew, where to go? I want to find somebody who's going to be interesting to this company. Somebody who's going to bring some flavor. Somebody who could make things a little different. And I'm going to go with Pretty Ricky Rhodes. How about that for a shocker? How about that one for an off-the-wall pick? Pretty Ricky Rhodes.
Alright. You know what? I'll go back to the tag team division. I need to build mine up. I've not got the tag team championship, so gotta get the division rolling. And these guys have been teaming up quite a while on 2-1CW. You know what? I'm gonna make them an official tag team.
What the hell is this shenanigans?
Stunning and Dougie Hart.
What is this shenanigans?
Stunning and Hart.
He's making tag teams on the fly. Oh man.
They're mine now. I got control of their mine now.
What
Dougie
the
Hart
hell?
to Inferno.
Oh my goodness. That means I get the next two picks.
Aye.
I get the next two picks. So with that, I'm going to take Rick Sharp. There's just something about Rick Sharp that I like. And his last match, all the heart punching, it went old school for me. I loved it. I said, okay, I got to get him. I'm going to bring him in. Let's go with Rick Sharp. Let's get him on this roster. And I'm going to do it just simply because, also, ladies and gentlemen, he's another champion sitting here. He's buried on the depth chart because of his points. I don't know why he's still there, but I'm taking Alex Dar.
Wow, okay.
There you go.
Alex Dar, that's a sleeper bet, man.
Yeah, man, he was way down on the bottom. He's only got 1 point because of the
Oh, poor Dar, man.
But he's a former world champion. He's held almost every fucking title. He's the only guy in ICW history to hold the tag titles 5 times.
Wow, that's big.
So, if my tag team vision isn't big enough, I could always find him a partner.
Yeah, fair enough. Alrighty. You take Alex Dar, I got 1 pick then. I'm gonna go with a guy who's, don't know really how to describe him, but he's just, he can be on and he can be off, but he's a hell of a player. Inferno is taking DOA.
I like it. DOA will fit nicely with the guys you've already selected. I like that. You know, now I'm sitting here debating if I should pull the wool over your eyes and grab the last tag team, and that'd be the Ku Klux Clowns. What's going on, Drew Boot? I was like, should I take the Clowns? Should I take them right out from underneath them? But no, I'm going to continue to build, and I'm taking Jake Steele.
Ooh,
He's he's the All-American guy. I like what I see out of him. When he had his last match, crimson mass, blood all over the place, and he still won. That impressed me, and it stuck with me.
Alright. You take Jake Steele. I'm going to take another dark horse, another guy from one of the farm systems. I'm going to take a guy from the NWF. I'm taking Dan Basham.
Ooh, interesting pick.
Yeah.
Interesting pick. Well, I don't want to sit here and let this guy slip from beneath me, and I'm taking the Maverick, Josh Wright. Wasn't gonna sit there and let him sit there. I just noticed he's still sitting there. I need to really look through this. Oh man, how'd I almost miss him? That was almost a fail.
Alright, well, speaking of fail, if I didn't pick this guy up, it would have been a fail, because I'm going right back with my next pick. I'm going to take a guy who ruled 21st Century Wrestling, Jose Ortiz.
Indeed, he may have been my next pick if you didn't snatch him.
Yeah.
There it is, Jose Ortiz coming over.
I got Jose.
I'm going to take this guy just because he's different, he's unique, and I like it. I'm going to go with Colt Wyndham.
Oh, okay.
Something different. Throw it in there a little bit. I'm trying to mix this up a little bit.
Yeah, fair enough.
I'm trying to stay going on with this chat, but these guys that are loving this, man. What are you guys feeling so far about these rosters? We'll give you guys the full rundown of the rosters when we're done, though.
Alrighty. Okay. My pick, right?
Yep.
Okay, so last night in 21st Century Wrestling we saw 2 championship matches and 2 title changes. I've already took Braden Frost. He lost to Loki Williams last night, but you know what? I'm not taking Loki right now. I'm going to take the other man who was able to win a championship, and I'm going to take the last ever Triple Crown champion, Chance Morgan, to Inferno.
Chance Morgan to Inferno.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, my telephone's ringing over here. Give me 1 second. Give me 1 second. What is this? Hello? Yes, Rick Sharp? Yes. What? You have a tag team partner I didn't know about.
Oh, fuck off.
Are you serious? Ladies and gentlemen, returning to International Championship Wrestling, and is apparently, I shouldn't say International Championship, but to the channel, and will be the tag team partner of Rick Sharp, is Adrian Valentine. Oh, man. I love it. I love it.
I love that, yep.
Oh, boy.
I'll give you that.
I love it. Oh, shit. I'm sitting here looking this over, looking at these rosters. Let me see. I want to see how many guys we got right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. And then my Invictus members are 23, 24. Making sure we're not out of whack here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 22, 23, 20. I'm just kidding. Let me do that better. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Oh, man.
That's right. You currently have 25 guys, and I've only got 24.
Oh, shit.
So I need to get 1 more. And I'm technically supposed to be 1 ahead of you, but that's okay. All right, let me... You got 1, I got 2. It's always supposed to be 1 ahead of me, back to you. But it's okay. I ain't worried about it. I'm going to take this guy. I'm going to take this guy just because I like him. And I think he could be a major... I think he could be a major player one day. I'm taking Todd O'Sullivan.
Okay, I like it. I like it.
He started to really come on over in the MWF. And I think maybe it could be his time.
Yeah, okay.
Let's see. I want to make sure I have this right. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 guys left and a tag team.
Yep.
All right, it's to you. I'm sorry, 18 guys left and a tag team.
Okay.
Because we got Max Muscle. Was it Max Muscle? No, it's 17. I said it right. Max Muscle, Timberwolf, Bobby Dazzler, Low-Key Williams, Puma, Monsoon, Gabriel Yamamoto, Corey Hunter, Kona Lopez, Douglas Treefeather, Callum Brand, Dukes Dadashev, Jack York, Alexander Quinn, Aiden Osario, Grandmaster Glenn, Zach Danger, all on the board along with the Ku Klux Klowns. Why are they still there?
I don't know. Whose pick is it?
It is your pick.
It is my pick. Okay. I was listening to those names, and there's a lot of names on those other two NCW, so I'm going to snatch one real quick, and I'm going to snatch a former Triple Crown champion. I'm going to take Kona Lopez.
Kona Lopez. There it is. Going to Inferno. It's going to be very interesting seeing all the 21 CW talent, all the Mexican Wrestling Federation mixed in with the ICW veterans. This is going to be absolutely insane and bonkers. So we got to add a guy to this roster here from me. Bring somebody over here to Adrenaline, somebody who could add some flavor. And so, you know, we sat there and we talked about taking champions and taking champions and taking champions. Well, you know what? I'm going to take the last ever Mexican Wrestling Federation champion. I'm taking Max Muscle.
All right, I like it. I like it.
Your pick.
My pick. All right. You know what? I'm gonna take a guy who not a lot of people will be familiar with in ICW, but I'm gonna bring him over and take him to Inferno. I'm gonna go with Coco Killings.
Oof. For some reason, I forgot all about Coco.
Yeah. Yeah, you forgot all about him, so I was just like, you know what? I'm picking him. There you go. Nice.
Coco Killings, I forgot all about him, and alright, we already would have drafted him. Because Coco Killings was going to be a part of the American Wrestling Federation and never got the opportunity to get the call up, so boom. Damn. Man. Coco Killings. Oh, shit. How'd I let myself sleep on him? Damn, you got me mad on that one.
Coco Killings a big name, man.
Oh, jeez,
like
that's crazy. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to take Dukes Dadashev.
Okay. Wasn't expecting that.
No, that's why I did it.
Had a great match for Sharp last night.
Yeah.
Really good match for Sharp. Okay. Alright, we'll step to the 2NCW theme then. We take Dadashev, I'm gonna take Corey Hunter.
Ooh. Alright. Corey Hunter. Now, as the reason why I said to you, it's alright. It's okay that you can be even with me right now, even though I was supposed to be even with you the other direction as far as picks. Remember how I just said that? Well, we're gonna fix that.
Okay.
We're going to fix that, which means I would have to take two people right now.
Alright.
Okay, so instead of you then getting to fire back with 3, I'm going to just up the ante and I'm going to take 3, and then you get to make back-to-back picks, and then it comes back to me and even like it's supposed to be. I'm going to get them off the board. I'm taking the Ku Klux Klowns.
Fair enough, man. I should have picked them, to be honest, but
Ku Klux Klowns are off the board. My tag team division is super freaking deep already. It's unfreaking real. And now you get to have, I have like 6 tag teams, maybe 7 already. And that means you now have the opportunity to make back-to-back selections.
Yeah. So what I'll do, do I have 3 picks then?
You get back-to-back, 2 guys.
Two
Because
guys,
remember, I'm supposed to have the lead in back-to-back or back and forth because it was you 1 and me 2. I'm always supposed to stay ahead. Now this lets me get back to head. Since you get 2, this would be fun.
I'm gonna go. Number 1, I'm gonna take from Mexican Wrestling Federation. I'm gonna go with Puma.
Ooh.
And
Shit, he was
then-
still sitting there too. Ah, I love it.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll get the Mexican Wrecking Crew back together. You got Morte Loca?
Maybe yeah, well, I got birthday. Let's go. And you know what? I'm gonna go with Bobby Dazzler as well.
Bobby Dazzler! That dancing
Bobby
maniac.
Dazzler.
That dancing maniac. You gotta love it. Alright, now I gotta figure out who I'm gonna go with now. Who should I take? You know, we got Timberwolf, Low-Key Williams, Monsoon, Gabriel Yamamoto, Douglas Treefeather, Callum Bram, Jack York, Alexander Quinn, Aiden Osario, Grandmaster Glenn, Zach Danger. You know what? I'm going with Jack York. He just gives me that Mr. Hughes vibe, and I love that. And with some of the guys I've already got on the roster, I think he's going to fit in real nice with some of these guys. Your pick.
My pick. You might shock you here. You may expect me to go with Gabriel or Loki. You know what? I'll go with Timberwolf.
Timberwolf. I love it. Yeah. I love it. Alright, Timberwolf coming over. Alright, now, how shall I take this next pick? Oh, boy. We're really getting down to the nitsy-gritty here. None of these guys belong on the bottom. And there's still a champion on the board. That's the craziness.
Really?
Low-Key Williams.
Holy shit.
What title did he just win last night?
He won the Lionheart title last night.
That's right. He won that title last night. Oh, he did win that title last night. And since he won that title last night, we keep talking about champions, ladies and gentlemen. He's got that belt. You know, why would I be stupid to leave Low-Key Williams sit there? You know what I'm saying? So with my next pick, I take Douglas Treefeather. I just played you all with that one, didn't I?
Oh my god.
Why? Why would I do that? Well, we'll see what happens next. What's your pick?
Let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna take Loki on it.
I don't know. Everybody just thought I was. Who you picking?
Yeah, Loki. I'm picking Loki.
Low-Key Williams going to Inferno. All right.
Why did I not pick him like the first year? God damn it.
I have no idea.
I picked Chance before him. He's the Lionheart champion.
Oh no, man. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm taking Monsoon.
Okay.
Move that big-bodied nut gorilla, man. Man, we're down to 1, 2, 3. We're down to 6 guys. 3 of these guys will be Adrenaline. 3 of these guys will be Inferno. Gabriel Yamamoto.
Okay.
Callum Brand. Alexander Quinn. Aiden Osario. Grandmaster Glenn. Zach Danger.
Okay. I'm gonna go with Callum Brown.
Oh.
Callum Brown.
Callum Brand it is. The teddy bear. 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 I don't know why I keep saying it. Alright, I'm gonna take Gabriel Yamamoto.
There you go. Okay. Good bet.
And we're down to 4.
We're down to 4. 4 guys remain. Alright. I'm gonna shock you here. I'm gonna go with Grandmaster Glenn.
Ooh. Grandmaster Glenn. Going to Inferno.
Yeah. 3 packs remain.
Alright.
Osario, Alexander Quinn, Zach Danger.
I'm gonna take the last guy with any points.
Okay.
And that is Alexander Quinn. Coming to Adrenaline. That leaves Aiden Osario and Zach Danger. Do you want to go with Aiden Osario, who's a 21 CW veteran, who's already been to the ICW main roster, failed miserably? Well, we got to be honest here. Or do we take the young guy nobody knows nothing about? What's your call?
Oh, you know what? I got a coin right here. Let's head to tails.
Last 2 guys.
Osario, tails Danger.
And then we'll announce the full rosters.
Alright, it lands on heads. I'm taking Osario.
Alright, Aiden Osario to Inferno, meaning Zach Danger heads to Adrenaline. Alright. Now, I want to make sure I have this all together. You should already know what the hell you're doing. Jesus, if you don't. Your tag team division your tag team division, I just want to make sure I have this over here properly. In your tag team division, you are going to be making sure Stunning and Hart are a tag team, correct?
Yep.
What other tag team do you have together?
I got Crown Royalty, I got CUE, and I got the Decade. If I missed any, let me know, but I think that's it.
Alright, so you've got the Upper Echelon, you've got the Decade, you've got Crown Royalty, and is that it? Or am I missing one?
So, I'm looking through right now. Yeah, I think that's good.
Alright. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go over the tag team division. On Inferno right now, it's beautiful Bobby Stunning and Daddy Delicious Dougie Hart will be forming a tag team. You and I will have to figure out a good tag team name for them.
Yeah, we need it.
Also, you've got the Upper Echelon, which could be any combination of Bloodlust, Gangster, and D-Train. Any of those combinations can be absolutely insane. Then you've got the Decade, which is 4 guys. So now you've got other endless options. And then the Crown Royalty of O'Sullivan and Cage. And speaking out of character, they're clearly going to get another member because Crown Royalty is a stable, not a tag team. So Callum's going to be working some magic to fill in that spot. We know this. So that's how that goes. The tag teams that are going to be over on Adrenaline. As I said, Rick Sharp found himself a tag team partner in Adrian Valentine. There's also the World Tag Team Champions in Invictus. We've got the Love Factory. We've got Triple D, which is Deranged, Demented, and Delusional. There's the returning Purity Express. And the Second City Militia of Kyle and Leon Young. And then add in the Ku Klux Clowns.
7 for you and only 4 for me.
That is the tag team division for Adrenaline. Now we're going to get to the singles roster. And of course you could hear some names repeated, of course, because some guys are singles wrestlers as well as tag team guys. We'll go with Inferno. So they had the first pick, so we'll start there. This is your roster for Inferno. Rick Blanchard, Thomas O'Sullivan, Curtis Cage, Lucius West, King Dominator, Juggernaut J. Cruz, Keith James, Hunter King, Butcher Bloodlust, the Gangster D-Train, Braden Frost, Drake Wolf, Morte Loca, T.K. Anderson, Dustin Dixon, Rick Blade, Bryce Jacobs, Panic, Bobby Stunning, Dougie Hart, DOA, Dan Basham, Jose Ortiz, Chance Morgan, Kona Lopez, Coco Killings, Corey Hunter, Puma, Bobby Dazzler, Timberwolf, Loki Williams, Callum Brand, Grandmaster Glenn, and Aiden Osario. Now your singles roster for Adrenaline. You've got Shakona, Byron Austin, the KO King, Powerhouse, John Savage, DTM, Carter Justice, Feck, Angel Flores, Vernon Quinn, Bruiser Who, I Am Lunatic, The Dark Secret, Kyle Young, Leon Young, Ricky Rhodes, Rick Sharp, Alex Darr, Jake Steele, Josh Wright, Colt Wyndham, Adrian Valentine, Todd O'Sullivan, Max Muscle, Dukes Dadashev, Jack York, Douglas Treefeather, Monsoon, Gabriel Yamamoto, Alexander Quinn, and Zach Danger.
Love it.
Now I will be taking the time to go over all of draft picks, put them in points order, and putting together the rankings for each show. And I will attempt to do that here as soon as we go off the air. So you guys know that that's what I'm going to be doing. So pay attention to the website here shortly. All those updates will be added. If you go to the website now, like I told you guys earlier, I did make what edits I could. If you go to the rankings page, at the top you see Adrenaline on the left, you see Inferno on the right, with the exact logos you see on your screen. I will now put those in order. I will be able to add Rick Blanchard as the champion on Inferno, and Adrenaline will stay vacant. I'll be able to add Shakona as the North American champion. European will be vacant. The television Lionheart titles will both be vacant. How those titles are going to be claimed, of course, Cal and I will have to decide on our own and figure it out. And Adrenaline's got tag team champions, Inferno does not. And with a lack of tag teams, this is a good opportunity to build some tag teams and maybe do a tournament. We'll see what Mr. Callum has to do here.
Yeah, gonna plan because that's not my sleeve.
So I'll be throwing the rankings in there, like I said, as soon as I can here, once we go off the air. And then you guys can see where everybody ranks and where everybody fills in. It's going to be a big deal. And Kyle, I just saw your message on Facebook. That's not a problem, brother. Everything's cool. Whew. This is going to be... Wow. I'm stoked now. Now that the rosters are built...
Both rosters are looking good, you know.
Now the rosters are built, it's like, ooh, where do we go from here? What do we do next? Now I know the first question you guys are going to ask is, when are shows? Well, let's get everything in order first. Let's get the website together. Let's figure that all out, because you never know. I mean, is somebody going to offer somebody a trade? You know, we both slept on some talent. You're like, shit, you know, oh man, I'd really like to have him on my show. No, I really want him on my show. Well, I might have to make a trade. He might make a trade. You know, I might say to Callum right now, hey, I'll give you the clowns for Coco Killings. Wait, a three for one, you know? I mean, shit. Maybe that kind of offer gets made right here, right now. In fact, it's being offered. We'll see if he accepts.
You know, I'm gonna pass that on.
He's passing it up, ladies and gentlemen. He said, "Fuck my tag team division." See how he is? All right. But I will let you guys debate amongst yourselves on Facebook, Twitter, Skype, wherever you guys talk, which roster you feel is the best, and don't be afraid to reach out to me or Callum if you have an idea for your talent, somebody else's talent. We're always open to your ideas and your suggestions. It doesn't mean we're going to use it, but we're always listening. And some ideas have come from you guys that we do on the shows. Some haven't. So, that being said, you know, I thank you guys for joining the draft. And it only took a little less than an hour. That's cool. I thought it was going to take a little longer than that. Now I've got some work to do, which ain't going to be that hard. It's just a matter of throwing it in order and putting it down. So everybody, again, thank you guys, because without you, we don't have this type of roster to put together a draft. We don't have this much talent. So, wow. This is nutty. This is nutty.
Oh boy.
Are you set here? Are you ready?
I'm ready, boy. I'm ready.
All right. Well, allow me to get to the next step of putting the website together. And ladies and gentlemen, look for a next video or post or something. We're going to let you guys know when we're going to be able to start doing shows. You guys know I do my shows around my wife's schedule. That's the best I can give you. Callum's got a little bit more of an open window, but we've also agreed we're never going to outdo the other and go back-to-back-to-back shows or something when the other guy hasn't gotten a chance to go. If he does a show, he won't be live again until I do. If I go live, I won't go live again until he does. It'll always be one show or another, and we're going to try to do at least both shows every single week from here on out. I just wish we could both pick official days, like Adrenaline was Mondays, Inferno was Tuesdays. I wish we could do something like that, but we can't because of personal issues. But hey, we'll do the best we can going forward here. But this has been a fun draft. A lot of talent in this company. I didn't realize how much was in this talent. Damn, dude, I can't even say it. How much talent we had until now.
Yeah,
holy shit.
35 each, I think. Right. You got 35 in the roster, I think you do.
I told you, I think it was around 70 guys.
Yeah, I've got 35 in my roster.
Yep. There it is. So, I might have a little more because the clowns don't do singles action.
Yeah.
So,
thanks for watching, y'all.
Yep.
Appreciate it.
This has been International Championship Wrestling. Until next time. Later. Bye. What the?